E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
It's your main man 360 the poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
It's Christy J from the Chisholm Report. You're tuned in to Hot 702.5.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man 360 the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot702.5fm.com.
All right. You guys are tuned into the Shady Ass Tea right here on hot702.5fm.com. I am fine as Carrice, and I'm here with my cousin host, Sir.
Hey.
Sir, how's it going?
You know what? I told you, every time I get here, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready to party every single time. I got on my bleeding heart brooch. It's cute, right?
That is cute.
Thank you.
Okay,
So
bleeding heart brooch.
Yeah, I'm feeling. My heart is bleeding, so I'm feeling it.
Okay, well, man, we got a lot of tea to spill.
Yeah,
and we're gonna be talking about Will. That kind of
what are we gonna be talking about Will though? See, because I've heard some things about Will this week, other than
like what?
Well, okay, so I know we're reading his book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's going, because I'm trying to see. Here's the thing: reading his book, I want to know what's happening I feel like I should be reading his book and Jada's book at the same time. So I'd be like, read his book and then see what Jada's talking about.
They're individually about themselves and their own point of view.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's kind of like, you ever watched a movie where there's two main characters and it's like they're going back, or you've read a book where they're going back and forth between the two main characters. Like one chapter is one person, the other chapter is another person. You read a book like that? And I don't know. I'm saying that, but I don't need to add anything else to the things I have to do in a week. But I'm just saying, I think it's interesting his point of view. But his assistant was on some podcast this week talking about he walked. Did you see?
Did you get the clips?
Let's the clips. Wait,
Yeah, because
like
that's what
Pusha
we
T?
need clips of. We need clips of him talking about Will and some child. He was spilling the tea.
He say the man said he walked in on Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, and Will Smith was getting, the word he used was murdered.
And what does that mean exactly? Like,
he said he walked in and Dwayne Martin was murdering his cheeks. Will Smith's cheeks. Him in this sentence being Will Smith.
And your thoughts on that? I mean, because we've heard that same thing over like
over and over again.
Over and over again. Like
I read a book, hip hop, hiding in hip hop, years ago, about a man who was supposed to be like a stylist or an assistant or something, and he was, undercover, and he mentioned a superstar and walking into a room and seeing the superstar, getting smashed, and I was like, oh, that's Will Smith, right? But I don't know. I think murder, when someone says murdering, it means like he was like leg up on the couch, both hands on the waist, like hollering. Like, what I'm saying? Like murder, you murdering. You understand what I'm saying?
I just don't see the murder part. Maybe in
you
the
think gently?
In the event that still happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe oh boy was just very dramatic. Maybe he's like, giving the extra sounds. You know what I mean? And so it appeared as such.
Maybe he was getting murdered.
I just feel like maybe he was just giving the extra sounds.
Why are you uncomfortable with Will Smith getting his cheeks murdered?
I thought that they said it wasn't Will Smith, that the other dude was getting his cheeks.
No, he said Will Smith was face down and Dwayne Martin was murdering them cheeks.
I mean, I don't know. I guess some, men who both like to get their prostate massaged. I just think the murder in the cheeks is just extra.
I think it's for the clickables, right? Like it's to say murdering the cheeks. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. These are gentlemen, right? He was being gentlemanly in those cheeks.
Gentlemanly.
I said he was gently caressing those cheeks. Mm-hmm. But that aside, the book. What do you think so far? Are you loving it? Are you hating it?
Let's talk about it later. But let's spill this tea first, and then we'll come back to it, so we can talk about this, and kind of go from there. But one thing that I did want to talk about real quick, and let's talk about corporate America, because corporate America is freaking hilarious. Okay. Yes. And my thing about corporate America and the things that I miss with corporate America are
there are things you miss.
The things I miss with corporate America is all the free stuff.
Work, yeah.
But what I don't miss are the conference calls, child, that just were just too much. Mm-hmm. And did you have a conference call today?
I have a conference call every Tuesday. It's standing, right? I have a standing conference call and several other meetings I have to lead throughout the week or throughout the day and the week. And I have to have that, corporate voice on in the meeting. Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing today? Check the temperature of the room,
Right. Right. Hey, 100%. Listen, I feel like something is going on with our video today.
Oh no.
It's not letting us be great. It's not letting people join for some reason.
Oh.
So those of you who are going to watch this on the replay, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, things happen and we power through. We've been doing this a long time.
But I do want to get to this video because this
Okay,
video
right.
is freaking hilarious. I tell you.
It is.
Okay, and y'all just got to hear this for yourselves.
A bit before 9, but everybody's already here, so I'm just
gonna restart this.
Already the hair is given first thing in the morning.
a little bit before 9, but everybody's already here, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Corporate Erin. I'm the manager for the Managerial Logistics for Management McManagement. And for the purposes of today's meeting, why I put a 9 o'clock meeting on everyone's call this morning, thank you so much for being here, is kind of really just explain my presence. So I am taking over social media for Lisa Beasley. She's on a sabbatical. She currently doesn't have the bandwidth, and we can definitely understand that even though we have our workload here, we can definitely understand when, someone doesn't have the bandwidth, some of us have to pick up the slack. But in order to make sure that this doesn't turn into a complete dumpster fire, I'm here making sure that all of the deliverables that Lisa wants to get across to you gets across to you. So as I sift through all of these assets here in our manager's database, and really trying to understand the cadence of the rollout here, a lot of things that I'm noticing is there's a lot of contention, a lot of tension centering my presence. So I can understand definitely what it's like to have an influx of new employees come in. And you're like, whoa, where did you all come from? Who onboarded you? So I just kind of wanted to explain, why I'm here to take over social media for Lisa, give these deliverables to you. And additionally, I'm noticing the word triggering coming up a lot. So I just kind of want to make sure that this is an environment where we are noticing everybody's strengths. So even I have, something unique to bring to the table. And, I just kind of want to be valued for my experiences and my expertise that I have. Oftentimes when we think of diverse perspectives, we often leave out some voices that are in the room, some critical key voices. So this definitely isn't to throw anybody under the bus, but I also definitely wanted to just make sure that we touch on these critical touch points here so we can understand that my value that I bring to the table is needed. So I will be hopping on later tonight to take some questions from you to show you just more of what skill sets are in my wheelhouse so you can better understand me even more. So I look forward to it. So I'm going to let you go now. We actually have a minute left. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go and give you your
Sorry, next time when we log off of our show, I'm going to be like, you know what? We have 2 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that time back.
I am stressed. It's like she had a list of words in front of her that she had to hit.
Right.
Hey, touch point.
And she hit them, Joe.
And she hit every one of them. Critical, wheelhouse, what is else? Throw you under the bus.
Give the bandwidth.
The bandwidth, expertise, my presence, who onboarded you. I'm like, yo, this lady absolutely works in corporate America. If she does not work in corporate America, she knows someone. Her mama do. So I'm saying the person she let, because that, ooh, and we be in the meetings just looking in the cameras. I hate it.
But I hated it.
America.
Oh my gosh, corporate America is off the heezy.
It's the worst. It's the pits. It's like the pits of hell.
And the thing is, I feel like you don't really for me. While I'm in it, you just think it's normal until years later, and you're like, are you freaking serious with this call? Like, are y'all everybody is speaking the same. Everyone uses the same words and verbiage, and it's just it's annoying. So
I was in a meeting, and the leader of the meeting comes in and was like, I just want to give you guys some encouragement. And she plays a video because, of course, that's what you do. You play a video of somebody saying something empowering. Of course, it's Brene Brown, so you can imagine what the person leading the video looked like. I mean, leading the meeting looked like if they're playing Brene Brown, because they love Brene Brown. I live by her. I've read all her books, right? And it's because you guys are humans, and I want to make you feel seen and heard, and we're a family. And so I have an open door. So whenever you're feeling like you need to offload any of those feelings that you're having, I was like, oh my God, here we go again. It's just a new monster in a different skin.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to y'all who are stuck in corporate America on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's wild time out there, y'all. It's wild times.
You can make it.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear?
You are coming in clear.
Word. Can I hear me?
I just feel like I feel like I can't be great today or something.
I can hear you. You're great every single day.
Aren't you sweet?
You're great every day. You woke up great.
I woke up great today.
You woke up great. You might go to bed, a little less great because you're frustrated with a person who didn't do what they're supposed to do. But but you're gonna wake up tomorrow.
I think me being annoyed only lasts a few minutes.
Okay.
That's all I got in me.
That's all you got. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You can't only go a few minutes.
No, I can just not like you forever. Like, if there's someone, I'm not you specifically, I'm just saying, like if someone really gets on my nerves, I just not like you forever.
Not like you forever.
Like, it won't frustrate me beyond, like, a few minutes.
Okay, but I just won't ever like you.
Yeah, I just don't like you anymore.
If I don't like somebody, I don't think about them. Right? Like, so, like, if I don't like somebody, like, they never, like, once I don't like you, you're just not in my, like, mental landscape. And so someone will bring you up, and I'm like, who?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of very much in the style of Mariah Carey. Like, I don't know who that is. I've never met that person. And I'm like, you do know that person. I'm like, I have no idea who that is. I'm like, no, yes, you do. You've met them. I'm like, no, I don't.
Or do you think Mariah Carey really did not know who was she talking about? Jennifer Lopez was.
I really think Mariah Carey doesn't know who Jennifer Lopez. Do you think Mariah Carey watches Jennifer Lopez movies and like listens to Jennifer Lopez music?
Absolutely not. But the thing is that her and the bad boy connection and the connection with Jermaine Dupri.
Mm-hmm. She may. Okay.
They may have come across. Maybe she thought that she was a groupie. Right.
That's what I'm saying. So like, think you're Mariah Carey. You walk into a room. There's some Puerto Rican girl sitting next to Diddy. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to introduce myself, and the girl's like, "Oh my God, you're Mariah Carey," because I'm sure that's what Jennifer Lopez did. Because most people who see Mariah Carey,
I'm not doing that.
You're not going to do that when you see Mariah Carey?
No.
Okay, you walk in and you see Mariah Carey. What are you saying?
Am I sitting next to her? I'm sitting next to her.
Yeah, you're sitting
Mariah, hot like fire, whatever that. What's that rap?
Is that what you're gonna do? Hello, Mariah. Miss Carey, how's it going?
No, I feel like, hey girl, hey.
I wouldn't call her name.
No.
I wouldn't call her name. Mm-mm. Hey girl.
Hey girl, hey. Like,
right? Don't cute shoes.
I don't know that I've ever been starstruck. I'm trying to think like if there's anyone I ever met and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just met this person.
Yeah.
Maybe Barack Obama, but I really don't. I would talk to him.
Mm-hmm. I haven't met Barack. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be starstruck by Barack. I didn't want to.
But I wasn't. I was saying I wasn't because I talked to him. He was nice. Yeah, I don't know who else.
What about Beyonce? You know, people say if they meet Beyonce, they're gonna,
I wouldn't be that way with Beyonce. I'd be like, hey girl, hey.
Hey girl.
I think you are. If we're like having conversation, if we are like having conversation, I'll be like, oh, you're amazing. You know.
Thank you so much. That's what she would say. That was my Beyonce impression.
With her voice like that.
Yeah, this is Beyonce.
Well, low key, if I was talking to Beyonce and her voice came out like that, which could be likely.
Have you heard Beyonce's voice?
I mean, I know she has a lower.
She has a lower register for sure. Her voice is deeper than her husband's.
No, you know what? I was watching this video of Jay-Z the other day talking, and I was like, yo, his voice is really high pitched.
Yeah, he has a really high pitch, right?
I did not notice that. I was like, dang, like maybe because of his stature in my head, it's lower. Mm-hmm. But when I watched this video, I was like, yo, he literally, and I'm like, I wonder if he strategically speaks that way so that he can level out himself.
Nah, he always had that high-ass voice. He raps in a high tone.
I know. I was trying to rationalize. Because they were saying like Michael Jackson, he has a really deep voice, but they were saying that he like strategically spoke softer because he was also tall and he was Michael Jackson. So he would, speak in a more humbling manner so that,
I don't think Jay-Z does that. I think he's just like,
That's just his voice.
you know, like he just, I think he just.
First of all,
like bye. I don't mean it like that. Like I don't mean it to be disrespectful. He has a high voice, and then his wife. When women have babies, their voices get deeper.
Is that your final answer?
It's true. When women have babies,
you trying to say they lose hormones? The hormones go out with the baby?
Yes. When they're having babies, their voices do get deeper.
I don't know if that's strategic. Is that a proven fact? Can we Google that?
Okay.
Do women's voices get deeper when they have a child?
Yes, I know all about having babies.
Yeah, but you from second person.
I mean, pretty second though, like a pretty significant second.
Or does your hearing?
My hearing affected?
Listen, when a man has a baby with his lady, does his hearing change after the baby is born? Yeah, that's more likely.
So the researchers analyzed women's voices over a 10-year period, 5 years before and 5 years after childbirth, and found that new mothers' voices get lower and become more monotonous after pregnancy. This vocal masculinization is caused by aging, as the voice reverts to its previous frequency 1 year later. But their voices do get deeper after they have a baby. Adele said it. Beyonce said it. Like and after each one,
like range, we're saying.
Yeah, range.
My mama was a soprano, high soprano.
She was probably a mezzo soprano before y'all. Okay?
First of all,
cracking glass, and now she got to be, she got to be with the regulars.
But she had range though,
right? But there is an adjustment to your voice because of the hormones, for sure. Come on, then you also the women get beards.
I'm thinking, sir, because we cannot see comments, we cannot see certain things. I think we're gonna have to revisit the will thing next time, but we will spill all the tea. Because I don't know what's going on with these social platforms today. It's really disheartening. But you got saved. Back to the things that we're going to be talking about today.
What you talking about? I got baptized when I was 5 by my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for my sins. I'm gonna do this look. You don't be knowing, but you coming into an evangelism session every single time you get.
You trying to convert me?
I'm converting you to whatever. I wouldn't say Christianity specifically.
Okay, so now we're on to something here.
I wouldn't say like this is.
You're not Israelite. You're not doing that.
Definitely not an Israelite, because I do say happy birthday. I do say Merry Christmas. I don't really celebrate Christmas. Do you celebrate Christmas? I know you're supposed to. I'm sorry.
We actually have changed it within my siblings. It's called the end of the year review.
End of the year review. Y'all give gifts for the end of the year review?
Yes.
Is there like bonuses?
And a trip, and a family trip.
Trip and bonuses is nice.
Yeah.
I like that. So you're creating corporate America. You're really a family.
Right. Corporate family.
Corporate family. I love that.
Speaking of saving people and things like that, Fantasia.
Oh, I love Fantasia.
She survived an overdose, child.
Right. What did she overdose on? Was it Percocet?
Listen, first of all, this happened in 2010, and I guess she was telling her story about it. And
so it wasn't Percocet?
She claimed that she was attempting a suicide.
Oh, okay. Same.
Ma'am, we know damn well you was on the drugs.
How we know damn well? Ooh, like Tommy on
Go
cocaine?
back to 2010 and listen to anything or watch anything.
Are you saying it because of the haircut she was on drugs?
Lord Jesus. It's a fall.
I really liked her 2010.
Okay.
I think they should bring those back.
She says that, she was going through a struggle because she was like the sole provider for her family and her father. She had like a $10 million lawsuit against her. And she talks about this from her memoir. And so
how'd she write a book?
Life is not a... Thank y'all for tuning in to the Shady... the T is Shady, child.
Oh, Javon say fentanyl.
But I don't know if it was like, I don't know if that was...
Overdose on fentanyl is death. You can't overdose on fentanyl.
I don't know if fentanyl was a thing in 2010, so I'm going to go...
Because Michael Jackson had it.
Fantasia did not have Michael Jackson money, child.
She might have known somebody who knew somebody who can get her a little bit of fentanyl.
I'm going to have to go with 2010. What we going with?
Okay, so 2010. Crack? Come on, why we gotta... That's racist.
Heroin. I think that you know what? That is more likely based off of her behaviors in 2010. Heroin.
What was her behavior in 2010? When was she singing When I See You in 2010?
Do you not remember her behavior being a little bit erratic?
Is that when she was dating that T-Bone boy?
I do not know, child.
When he was cheating on his wife when he was working at T-Mobile? Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
She was fucking the dude at T-Mobile.
Jeez Louise. The disrespect that you have just given Fantasia on this show today.
I haven't disrespected anybody. I haven't lied on a lady one time. Did I? I ain't told one lie. All I said was I asked him questions, and I'm like, "Do you remember when this happened?" And you do remember.
Long story short, we don't know what the drugs are, but The Color Purple, let's talk about that because that's what she's, doing a tour of doing. Okay. The Color Purple, the new one that's going to come out on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Are you going to go see that? She's in it. I don't know because it's 4 of them that are in that. Right? I don't know if it's a musical or not. I think it's a remake.
Let me see. Because if it's a musical, I'm going to go see it. Because I feel like that's important to support Black musicals. But if it is not,
it's Haley Bailey, Fantasia, Danielle Brooks.
Oh, it's a musical. That's a musical because all those people can sing. Danielle Brooks,
Corey Hawkins.
That was the dude who played Dr. Dre. Coleman Domingo. He was in
Taraji
Murray's Black Bottom.
Sierra. Now explain that part.
The last two, Taraji and Sierra, both think they can sing. Right? They're both very pretty. Gorgeous gowns.
Hello. Is Taraji there?
I love Taraji. But okay, you've seen Hustle and Flow.
Tamala Man, you know what? It's definitely a musical. Tamala Man up in there.
If Tamala Man is a musical, it's a stage play. So this is a. It says musical drama. This is a
Monica Hall says it's a musical.
Musical work. What do they call it? An adaptation of the stage play for film. I'm here for it. I want to see it. This comes out Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Okay.
I believe it's Christmas Day.
So Fantasia is Celie. I feel like Halle Bailey being Nettie.
Oh, her is in here?
Who is her? Who's going to be Suge? No, Taraji is Suge. Okay, Taraji is Suge. Makes sense because Suge was lip syncing in the original.
Boy.
Okay, that makes sense.
Who is Sierra?
Sierra is Nettie Harris. She's Nettie? I guess she's older Nettie. They better stop playing. You remember Nettie, the beautiful dark skinned sister? They're gonna make Sierra.
How are you assuming that it's Sierra?
It says it right here. I'm looking.
Oh yeah, she does. Oh, she does say that. It does say that.
I'm looking at the cast.
So Haley Bailey's gonna be the young Nettie.
Young Nettie, the one that got to go to school, and then Sierra gonna be the one that comes back. Mama, she gonna have a kid.
This is a big old cast. I just want y'all to know that. I don't know why me and you not in there. That's
I should play African
Oprah.
Villager number 3.
Man, listen, okay.
I just need a credit.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I like Coleman Domingo. Hey Tasha, I like Coleman. I like Danielle Brooks. I think her voice is good. I think it's especially good for musicals. I think she has a beautiful voice for stage. Fantasia is dope. Fantasia did it on Broadway, right?
Yes, but so did Taraji. She was on Broadway also. And she played something. She just was on Broadway not long ago. We know singing? Tamala Man was, in the theater.
Yeah, Tamala. I've been watching.
Haley Bailey got a whole live mermaid.
Yeah, 100%. So I mean, it's gonna be. I think it'll be good. I hope. I don't. I'm not. I'm going into it with no expectations. Right. I don't expect it to have the same feelings I had when like Whoopi was playing Celie, because it's not gonna be. It's not. That's not a musical. Right. That was a major motion picture like production, like hard down acting. I'm expecting really, really beautiful songs, gorgeous gowns.
Gowns. Gowns. I mean, she has beautiful gowns.
She has beautiful gowns. I'm giving. That's what Taraji P. Henson is.
Right.
Is giving.
All right.
Yeah,
so those of you who are just tuning in, we are just spilling some tea today. We were going to talk about this book, Will, but for whatever reason today.
Can I mention one thing about the book though that I love?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a real book. Like when I got it in the. Can I say no? But listen. What I mean by when I say that hardcover, like nice jacket, it's an art piece, right? Like this is something if you had it on your table, I'm like, ooh, what's that? And then it's a good like solid thing. And then I like the like homage to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on the back with the graffiti. It's dope. I really like some people make books and they're not substantial. Like this is a whole. Then it has pictures, right? It has like actual like full color photo in it. So I shout out to him for like really coming. Not that I doubt his production would be anything less than what Will Smith productions are, right? It's gonna be fully put. So shout out to that. I respect that about the book for sure already.
Yeah,
I was happy when I opened it.
We're gonna talk about that more next week because it looks like there's some viewing issues on Facebook and YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter might be working, but I don't know. So we're going to revisit that. But thank you for those of you who are able to comment and like and love and all that stuff.
Love y'all so much.
So real quick, back to the tea.
Yes.
What were we talking about? Turmoil?
Fantasia not being able to read.
No, we were not talking about that.
I was just about to see if you was paying attention.
But speaking of people who are having challenges, Bill Cosby is allegedly selling off the farm, child, because allegedly he is in financial turmoil. Okay, after he is liquidating some of his assets and selling off artwork and fighting, civil lawsuits, according to sources. That's the word on the street.
So, like, would you buy Bill Cosby artwork? I would.
Yeah. Sell it to me for cheap, though.
Cheap? I want Bill. I don't know. You got to give Bill Cosby some money now. He got some good artwork. I want that picture.
You think that was his artwork at the house?
That was his artwork at the house.
Oh, okay.
And now that was his stuff, and now he can put it in. He put it in museums. Didn't he do a whole wing at the African American History Museum in D.C.?
Is it still there, or they took it down?
I hope they didn't take it down. Come on, man.
I would not be surprised.
He didn't make the artwork go to sleep. He just saying.
How did he acquire it?
He bought it with his money.
How did he acquire the money?
The Cosby Show.
So allegedly him and his wife, they in some financial turmoil, okay? And this is according to Radar Online. It says their money situation has gone, so dire that they're liquidating some of their assets. They're taking out second mortgages and selling off their artwork.
So when you get old, right? When you get as old as they are, and say you don't have any kids or your kids are old too and they all dying too, wouldn't you?
Damn, not that they all dying.
I'm just.
Thank you, Nora Karma.
Thanks, Nora.
Your show's my favorite show too.
Bro. Because he should do his own museum. He should. I agree.
Javon says he should own his own museum.
He should do his own museum. He should, because he has the artwork. He has the collection. But like I was saying, if you're old and you're dying and your children are old and you're not leaving them anything, or you have an insurance policy for them, right? Why not just sell all your stuff and go into major amounts of debt anyway?
You really think that Bill Cosby don't have anything, or do you think that he's liquidating assets so that it appears that the money that has been moved to other islands is not displayed so that the 60 women who are suing him civilly do not get access?
Look at him, I'm stealing all my assets.
I'm just saying, let's call a thing, okay? It says that Cosby is struggling paying out, It looks like he filed for taxes 2019, 2020. He made $650K.
Okay. Doing what? Wait. He made $650,000 in 2020 and he ain't got no job.
Mind you, his net worth was $400 million.
Okay.
And you trying to tell me he's selling off? He getting a second mortgage? Good night, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, stop the shenanigans.
Bill Cosby, keep the shenanigans going.
I mean, do what you got to do for you, okay? But if you out here, if you owe these ladies, pay the ladies.
See, if he would have paid the ladies the first time, right? If he'd have just bought.
Well, he may have been. He just wasn't paying them enough.
I'm saying, like, if we'd have got a professional. I'm 100% for professionals.
And then it says that he's hit with 2 tax liens. One of the tax liens is for $88,566.88. And the other is for $559,573.77. Mind you, I want to go back to where it says that his estimated net worth is $400 million.
Mm-hmm. And he made more than that in 2019. He made
in 2020.
2020. $650,000 in 2020.
He was ordered to pay $500K in damages to Judy Huth. Okay, that was from her civil suit when she was allegedly, well, I guess they found him guilty of that civilly at the Playboy Mansion. Child, did y'all watch the Playboy
No, it seems dark.
My goodness.
Talk to me. What's going on with the Playboy thing?
Okay, can we talk about how dude from Soul Train?
Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius with the dungeon holding and raping women and torturing them in a dungeon.
Like a real dungeon?
At his house, locking them in cages at his house. Where the secret Playboy police or security, whatever, they have a whole security team that's like the police, has to go and capture the girls and get them to not go to the police.
A rescue mission, but also a quiet mission.
Boy. Listen, if you have not watched that, you are going to find out things that you had no idea.
Isn't Don Cornelius dead?
He gone, child.
He killed himself, right? Yeah. So, hold
because
on.
Because the tea was probably about to get spilled.
Allegedly killed himself. He might have been murdered. Okay. He might have been murdered.
Hey.
Who knows?
Listen, based off of those circumstances that I heard from these ladies with evidence, mind you, and they ended up suing Playboy because they arranged them to go to their Playboy bunnies.
Really the criminal here.
Playboy bunnies arranged the Playboy Mansion people arranged him to go to Don Cornelius's house and get captured for days at a time. They arranged it.
How do you get arranged to get kidnapped?
See, Norcom, I remember they said that he killed the girl at his house because he had tortured her for so long.
How was he torturing her? Like, what was he doing?
Like, dude, all I need y'all to do is go watch the docu, because when you watch it, you gonna be like, what the docu that they did on Bill Cosby, light work. The docu they did on R. Kelly, light work.
Don Cornelius was the one.
It wasn't only Don Cornelius. It was some other, it was some white people that they were talking about too. But I'm only concerned with the people who look like us. Okay. There was some this boxer, I forgot what his name was. They talked about Bill Cosby as well, but mainly, Hugh Hefner. What a scumbag!
Whoa! What? Wait a minute.
I tell you,
Hugh Hefner was a scumbag.
He was more than a scumbag. Norcom says he was a pimp, but he was more than that.
You're telling me the white man living in a house full of naked women was not a good human?
No, it's not even. It's not even that. Like, it's one thing that it's one thing to be like it's one thing to be a creeper. But like they're organizing things at the house where they had the Playboy. Mind you, they were drugging the bunnies without their knowledge, like giving them things, and then they drugged. Right. So, and we all know it was a brothel. We all know it was some sex going on up in there. Okay, and some drugs,
sex and drugs and rock and roll.
But also too, there was torturing them, keeping them there, and then making them have sex with animals. Like secretly drugging them, making them have sex with. Listen, if you don't watch it.
See, here's the thing about animals and about bestiality, right?
Oh yeah, there was a pig. The pig night. I remember. See, listen, sir, you gotta watch it.
Okay. Well, okay.
It's out of control.
It sounds out of control.
But the Don Cornelius thing really put me over the edge because I was like, what? But then again, I was like, I'm not surprised. This makes complete sense. His aura and his decorum, like the way that he was so soft and like it makes complete sense of why he.
Mental.
What else we got here?
Noir says that was them going to get street hookers and making them poop on them and have sex with animals. That was pig night. Okay, so they would go get hookers, make the hookers poop on the guy, and then sleep with the guy. So like
all I just need you to know is that it was a lot going on up over there at the Playboy Mansion, more than what we thought was going on at the Playboy Mansion.
This sounds like about what I thought was going on.
Some of the stuff I was.
You know what? Anytime white people are involved, I'm never shocked.
I don't know that I was shocked, but I was disgusted.
I know that sounds racist, but
I was disgusted. But the black people who were involved in this same shenanigans is really what threw me off because I was like, black people don't be doing that type of stuff. So did you get to the point? I feel like two celebrities get to the point where they are like so far, like. Gone. Removed. They have had access to so many things that they're like, oh, let me, and then two having sex with each other, like, you know, like.
Okay, well, I mean, because like having sex with each other seems normal, right? Like orgies seem like run of the mill stuff. That's like a Tuesday, right?
I don't know what Wesley is talking about.
What did he say? Sir, reserve your comments. Remember, we have. That's an inside thing. Clearly. That's fine.
Clearly, because I ain't invited, so.
You are.
See your mamas. How about that?
Hey, my mom's good.
Bruh. I am hanging up. We are done here. So over, child. What?
Oh, yo.
What?
Yo.
Speaking of mamas, child.
That was like that come on, transition.
Tyga and his baby mama then had to go to a mandated parenting class as he fights, Black China with this joint custody demand or whatever. So they have court documents. Michael Stevenson, okay, that's Tyga's real name. He took a 1-hour course called Our Child First.
Okay.
How many people you think that need to take this course?
They need to. I think parenting courses are important for all parents.
Okay.
Okay. But I think that a lot of these people need to be like maybe Keke Palmer's baby daddy need to probably take it. Maybe Krishan Rock need to take it.
Do you think that she needs to take it, or do you think Moneybag? Oh, what's his name? Blue.
I think I think Krishan Rock needs to take 1,100 parenting classes.
No. I'm saying this particular parenting class. It's a co-parenting class. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
this class is called
Our Child First.
Our Child First, right? Mm-hmm. But remember, Blueface is the one who didn't show up.
But she didn't
for their child first. She did tell him. He left.
I'm not. You know what? Krishan is the villain. I'm.
Krishan is what?
Is the villain. Okay.
Blueface is a narcissistic.
I'm not gonna. I say what I said.
He is narcissistic.
And what is she?
He is a manipulator.
She's smarter than he is.
Have you listened to this interview with Krishan on the Jason Lee show? Listen to it, and then let's follow up.
No, she's smarter than him for sure.
She was completely sober when she did this interview, which gave a whole different take on things. She showed the receipts, and I really think that you should take a listen.
Sure.
Okay, because
I do it after I watch Easy.
But Blueface is the pimp.
You can't pimp somebody that don't want to get pimped.
Are you sure? Because
Most of the
trafficking, sex trafficking is a real
sex
thing.
Trafficking, yes, is a real thing, but there are a lot of hoes who want pimps.
Listen,
There
back
are
to
a lot of
Tyga.
hoes who want pimps. Go ahead. Go
Michael
ahead.
Stevenson finished his parenting course. Okay.
Congratulations,
Also, too,
Michael
China wanted him to pay, I think it was like $125,000, so that to hire a forensic accountant to examine Tyga's finances, because I guess he's claiming that he can't be paying no child support. He ain't got it.
So neither one of them had no money.
No, because I listened to an interview with Black China, and Black China says, what's her name?
Angela Coleman, right?
Angela, whatever. I don't know if Coleman is her last name. That sounds like you made that up. Okay.
I know it's Angela. For sure.
That sound like
Angela China.
Angela. What? Why can't we remember this lady name, child?
It's Angela China. Hold on, let me look. I feel like fact checker tonight.
Yes. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So in the interview that I listened to with Black China, she said, well, Angela only has $11,000. She was like, Black China may have more money. But Black China is a business.
Black China's work.
Okay. I am here for it, ma'am.
Okay. Because she made a lot of money on OnlyFans. She made a ton of
money.
Black
China made money on OnlyFans.
She is the business, though.
Black China is the business.
I hear you. I hear the wording and I understand the context.
So right? You know who gets paid?
I do.
Black China. And then she might give herself she may give her
salary.
Angela White, that's her name, right? Angela White.
Angela Renee White.
Shout out to Mo too. I literally just saw a message at the same time that I remembered her last name was White. But yeah, so that's the word on the street with that.
Word. Okay. So mamas, we talking about mamas, right? If so say you was in a relationship, right, and your baby daddy wasn't shit, right, and then your mama got on the internet and said your baby daddy wasn't shit. Right, and then your baby daddy mama. I need to find this video because
I don't think the baby daddy mama, the baby daddy's mom, got on there. I don't think she said that he wasn't.
She was pretending for her baby.
Right.
She's like, my son ain't no woman beater, but
the receipts are the receipts.
Would you want your mama on the internet talking shit about your baby daddy or defending you? Or would you want your mom to stay out of your?
Which one am I? Which one am I?
You the ain't shit baby daddy.
And would I want my mom to jump on the internet? No.
Okay. I feel like I would want my mom on the internet.
because the baby mama's mom jumped on the internet? Is that why?
Yes, because you know what? Your mama gonna get into this. I got a mama too. You know my address. Your mama know where I stay at.
But clearly, that's how it went down.
Yeah, your mama could have came over here. Okay, because what about mamas fighting? You ever heard about that? Like the people's mamas getting in fights, like physical altercations with each other.
Yes, and I don't understand why that's a thing. Like y'all grown, y'all too old for that. First of all,
what do you mean? I'm never too old to stand up for my baby.
You can read that.
Nora Comer says, Mama will be able to eat it, telling him that my baby ain't shit. Listen, Kim Kardashian mama. So if Renee would put out a diss record. See? Your mama would in soprano would be singing about the ain't shit baby dad.
Clearly the low soprano based off of your research today.
Right, for real. The low soprano, but it's fine. She would do a compilation album with the auntie. She had the alto, the soprano. They have a whole diss track together. Because I'm gonna tell you what, if my daughter had an ain't shit baby daddy, right? I'm talking shit on the internet. Okay, I'm gonna be everybody. That nigga ain't shit.
Listen, I mean, those of you who have been sleeping under a rock or under something, okay? Keke Palmer has, and her mom, I guess initially, has accused Darius Jackson, who is Keke's baby daddy, Leotis's daddy, okay? Because that's their son's name, Leotis Jackson, of abusing her physically as well as mentally. And Keke Palmer went and she was granted a temporary restraining order against Darius Jackson following the abuse allegations.
Right.
Now, Keke Palmer's mom decided to go on the internet and, spill the tea. Okay. She was like, listen, first of all, he ain't shit.
That part.
Okay.
Right.
And so, she said what she said.
Did.
And then
she said, I don't normally get in front of the camera. Right?
Which she doesn't, because we never see her mom.
I've never seen her mom. That was the first time I ever saw her mom in that wig. That was the very first time.
My goodness.
What did I say?
Not the wig, child.
I had never seen that wig. Well, I've seen that wig before, but not on her. I've never seen her before. I didn't know that was the wig she was going to show up on the internet for the first time in. She must have really been upset to choose that wig to. Anyway.
But I think that's her hair thing. Like, I've never seen her hair look any different. That's just her style. You know how old people are. We like to, keep it, one way.
Well, you said we.
I'm talking about you specifically.
You just say we.
So anyway, Miss Sharon, who is Keke's mama, was like, listen.
Love you, Miss Sharon.
Okay. He has abused my daughter, and, he is an abuser. And he does not care about the law. Okay.
Allegedly. Right.
And she has also said I feared for her life. And these are just short quotes based off of the things that Miss Sharon said. And I feel Miss Sharon.
His brother, and said Saranis was saying, I was like that before. So he was saying he taught. She accused his brother of being an abuser also. And
now,
teaching Darius.
I think it's also important too to see who his brother is, because we have been, wondering all this time who the brother could be.
Right. And
here he is. This is the brother. This is baby mama too, who is also in a legal custody battle.
Right, with his baby mama.
With his baby mama.
Over
Okay.
Their daughter. Now the daughter live here in Texas, and Saranis want her to move to LA with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he want 50-50 custody where they live, but the baby been living here the last 2 years. Here in Texas.
Sir, Miss Key says, how did the wig look for the first time?
Okay, so y'all ever
No.
Listen,
no, back to
ask the question
Palmer.
about the wig.
Back to Keke Palmer.
This is an important wig question. So have you ever seen a Nigerian woman?
Bruh, are you serious? Because your mama is a Nigerian woman.
My mother is dead. I already told you that. And the wig she's wearing right now is trash because it's in the So,
sir, I am finished and I'm done here. Like, the show is over. Like, what is really going on? Listen. And this is also, too, there's a parental advisory. So if there's any people, any young adults that's listening to this show that's under the age of 21, slap your daddy in the back of the neck, because
auntie wig. You know what, the ones with the parts be too little?
Wow, the first of all, Miss Jackson said that the Jacksons can't be trusted. And that's a fact, okay?
For real, them Jacksons can't be trusted.
They might
have them little part wigs too.
First of the disrespect, I swear.
Wait,
okay.
With the hard fronts, where the lace be cut too short.
Back to him not saying anything about anybody's wig.
Go ahead.
Long story short.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Darius Jackson then gets back on these internets. Okay, these are Beyonce's internets. They got on him. He got on the internet and he said, "Hey, this is what her mom be doing." And he recorded her mom, and her mom said, "We'll get a bullet put in your head."
If you hit my daughter, I'm gonna put a bullet in your head.
That's what I'm saying. And he's putting that as though like us as the brown people here
right. Don't talk like that.
Are not going to be with the shits.
Hello.
Because I'm thinking, if it's my kid, somebody threatened my kids. Listen.
We broke her glasses.
Somebody threatened my kids. I'm going to the backpack.
We threw her stuff outside. You seen that little? I didn't watch the clip because it was triggering. I didn't
know if it was a clip or if it was just still photos.
Somebody got a video somewhere on the Twitter, formerly known as X.
I don't think that they posted me. I think that was the reason why it wasn't posted. The still photos came from the.
There's video cameras in her house.
No, the still photos came from the restraining order request, not the video.
I mean, no, there's no video, but I'm saying like that. Those stills are from videos in her house and him whooping her ass in the house.
Right. So a lot of people felt some type of way, like maybe this is exaggerated because they're like, when Kiki tried to tell everybody about Trey Songz, she was like, "Listen, Trey Songz, he a rapist." She told him. She was like, "He tried to rape me at his house."
Hello.
And no one believed her.
And no one believed her because they think
and now here we are. There's about to be a surviving Trey Songz here soon.
For real, because he allegedly just be out raping. Allegedly. He's a rape star.
Boy. Goodness gracious. Speaking of rape stars, we kind of need to rewind and go back to Krishan Rock and Tamar situation. Do you have the tea on that?
Okay, so Tamar was performing Saturday. Krishan gets on stage looking like a little mama, right? She was walking around. She was drunk, in the high slit, in the back. There's never a song that Tamar sings where Krishan Rock needs to be on stage. Let me just start there. Okay, I've never heard a Tamar song where I'm like, you know what would go good with this? Krishan Rock. Right?
So are you saying that she did not invite Krishan on stage? Oh, okay.
Because Tamar herself says she did invite her.
Right. Okay. I was making sure the tea was stirred up and we had the right amount.
She invited her to the thing because they were in Baltimore. The girls from Baltimore. They both from Baltimore, right? Baltimore, right? Mm-hmm. So they both from the that city, and Krishan thought she was going to perform, right? Tamar said, "I never told that girl she was going to perform. I was to invite her because we're going to have a little twerk off, want to take her under my wing," which I'm not sure how Tamar's going to take Krishan under her wing. What she's going to teach her how to sing, I don't know. But
maybe she was going to try to be like a good figure. Yeah, like a
positive influence in her life because she doesn't have a lot of those
that we know of. Krishan could be playing us for a film.
So now she's playing us, but 5 minutes ago she was being manipulated.
I think Blueface is a manipulator. Even with his mother, he's a manipulator. I believe I just think that he's a manipulator. Although I think that Krishan can make her own decisions, and at this point, she's trying to be sober most of the time.
She was drunk there.
Allegedly.
And then she punched the Patty Pie guy,
James Wright, child.
James Wright Chanel. Punched
Patty.
Punched him in the face.
Lark said, "I cannot stand Blueface." I'm trying to tell you, he's a manipulator.
Why y'all don't like Blueface?
Because he is a manipulator. You have to really pay attention to this man. He's a manipulator, and so is the other dude who was up with his cheeks out and got caught while he was.
You got to be
the dude who works with Blueface that had his cheeks out on the Whack 100.
I don't trust anybody who would name themselves Whack. Okay,
but wait, isn't that like a gangster thing though? Whack? And I said gangster. Thank you.
Come on, gangster.
Okay. Is that a gangster thing? Like,
I don't know. I've never been in a gang.
No, because like Whack and Mac, right? Isn't that like Blood Crip?
Listen, I don't know anything about a gang.
If there's any real gangsters,
I've only gone to church in my life.
If there's any real gangsters who can clarify between whack and mac.
I've only gone to church and school.
Tune in.
I don't know anything about a gang.
Amen, saints.
Amen. Okay, I told you, this is evangelist.
Pass the offering.
Right.
The doors.
We already declared a couple weeks ago. This was church. We already declared this was a holy
and the doors
place.
are open.
And the doors of the church are open. Come as you are. Come and be anointed. But she allegedly assaulted James Wright, Chanel.
I don't know that it was alleged. James was.
Because she's denying it.
She didn't exactly deny it. She's implying that some other things may have occurred. Mm-hmm. Now, James Wright
his teeth fixed.
He was getting his teeth fixed at the dentist and went live as well. Mm-hmm. To let y'all know.
That's what people do when they're at the dentist.
Because that's the internet. What did I tell you about the internet?
All on Beyonce's internet.
Like, I feel it. I need the video too, because I feel like too sometimes they be putting
the
20
video
on
of him
10.
Punched?
No, because I feel like sometimes they be putting 20 on 10 with Krishan, just because of her behaviors to attract more viewership with Zeus in the shows that she was on. I feel like there's some extra. Now, James said that he was an innocent bystander.
Innocent bystander is crazy.
That's what he said. But I'm saying, could it have been that someone else was talking smack? He ducked, and James was right there. Anything could have happened. I'm just saying, hypothetically
being accidentally socked. By
that could definitely happen.
But first of all, she's what, a tiny lady. She is rocked. Right?
Yes,
is super strong.
Read that.
Her prior behavior causes her to get accused of it all. It does, right? And so reputation is important, right? And how you present.
But I don't think that she cared about her reputation until she got famous enough, and now she's withdrawing herself from certain things.
The one I said he was standing by with a pie.
Patty's
standing by with a pie is a rhyme. That's a bar.
Got hit in the eye.
Standing by with a pie, got hit in the eye is a bar.
So I think that Krishan may very well get accused of some things that are just muchness.
I think she probably did sock him, right?
No, I think that she probably tried to sock someone.
She socked him.
Well, he said that he was an innocent bystander. So maybe
he didn't get socked.
No. I'm saying he was an innocent bystander. I'm saying perhaps she was going for someone and that person dipped.
So how does he move forward? How do we make him whole?
With new teeth, apparently.
How do we make him whole? Do we
well, he's already done the work to go to the dental surgeon and whatever. Maybe he's got some veneers replaced. I don't know what it is, but I am sure that Thanksgiving is coming up and he's about to be back over at Patty's house. Okay.
I might get veneers. What do you think?
No, I think you good. I think you. Why? You want to cover your gap?
No, I'm gonna get veneers. It still don't have a gap.
You don't need veneers. Just get. First of all, don't we have a dentist, a resident dentist, part of the show?
All right, then.
Well, I guess that you can consult with her.
And she does.
Okay, Dr. Hatcher, tap in. We need a sponsorship anyway. So yeah, that's the word on the street. We are over time. This is the thing, though. So we had some technical difficulties. We had some technical difficulties with going live and getting everyone to be able to watch our videos. Usually we have like 400 or 500 people on our videos. So I could see some of them come in there, here and there. But anyway, what we were going to do is we were going to discuss this book, Will, today, right? And the tea is kind of hot. And we need to talk about the first. We're doing 1 through 6, and I think that what we'll do is next week, sir. You need to write this down. 1 through 12.
1 through done.
1 through 12. Will.
Not Tuesday.
1 through 12, the Will book. Okay. I'm going to finish reading that, and then we're reading this to go and transition into the Jada book, which we should all have as well. So yeah, that's the word on that. Sir, where can the people find you on social media?
IG, the Sir Armstrong, and Facebook, Sir Armstrong.
Alrighty, you can find me on every single social media platform at eCarrice. That's ECARRICE. And I guess we will be back here next Tuesday. Bye y'all.